trade anxiety is intensifying this week around the world with a market sell-off. And Hayley Woodin with Business in Vancouver is joining us now. Hayley, I understand that tech stocks are being most affected.
That's right. We saw U.S. tech stocks and Asian tech stocks hit fairly hard yesterday. The reason for this are reports that the U.S. may be looking to restrict investment from China into American tech companies. Specifically, any company that has about 25% of Chinese investment will be prevented from investing in U.S. tech companies. Now, these are just reports. Part of the uncertainty came from conflicting reports from the White House. U.S. Treasury Secretary came out and said it's not just China, maybe other countries that could be restricted. But then we also had a Trump trade advisor come out and say no specific country was in the crosshairs on this one. So it's unclear today, and that uncertainty will likely continue to affect the markets unless we hear some news directly from the White House about what they're planning on this front.
All right. And Hayley, we're also following developments out of Ottawa today, where a trade committee is coming together to really get a full scope of some of the pain of American tariffs. What are you hearing?
Yeah, the committee is going to hear about 4 hours of testimony from a dozen representatives of the auto sector here in Canada, from metals companies, and also those who can speak to the impact this is going to have both on Canadian but also American workers. The idea is to sort of get a better extent of the scope these tariffs are going to have, the impact they're going to have here in Canada. A lot of reports already out that indicate there is going to be a negative impact, and it will be fairly significant. We'll see what comes up in this committee, but perhaps it will inform next steps. And this Sunday, July 1st, Canada Day, we will see Canada's retaliatory tariffs take effect, which includes retaliatory tariffs on steel and aluminum coming from the U.S., as well as a variety of other goods. So we'll see if new information comes to light, but it's fairly clear right now that the impact is going to be negative here in Canada.
All right. Hayley Woodin with Business in Vancouver joining us today. Hayley, thank you very much.